It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. T.J. House, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy can really pitch. He's got a number of pitches in his arsenal, but the one I think about is the sinker. He'll use it when he needs to get a ground ball or maybe get out of a jam. Bases loaded, first and second, maybe even a runner on first base. Here comes that sinker to get that ground ball. He's looking to get two if he can.
Here's the first pitch to him. Justin Upton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very...
Ouch, that one hit him.
That ball hit him. This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here comes the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Second baseman
Ian Kinsler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ian Kinsler goes down for the first out of the game. Nick Castellanos is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. In there, no balls and a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-2, here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
first.
Leading
off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Jason.
Now a flare out to left center. Iglesias onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today? Gerardo Parra started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. First baseman.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line to the right side, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic.
Center fielder.
At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Oh, and he throws it away. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. The pitcher, Jordan Zimmerman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Striding in, Michael Saunders. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Grounded back up the middle, and Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Here's Kelly Johnson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Colton Wong will stand in. Off for second is Johnson. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Zimmerman comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. Tigers are out in front, 1-0.
Leading off for Detroit, The left fielder, number 8, Justin
Upton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
First baseman number 24, Miguel
Riding
Cabrera.
in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Wong has it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stephen Drew stepping up now. Stephen Drew. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. A 0-1 pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, T.J. House, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. Detroit is out in front, 1-0. First offering on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Avila goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mikey Matuk is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Into the box now, Tyler Collins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Matuk is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Ready for another chance? Jordan Zimmerman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Collins rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Out of the third base dugout now.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, shortstop, number 7.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second baseman.
Takes this, is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Well, Matt, the first thing shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see as this game progresses how the shadows are going to affect it.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's behind the runner to first. For the punch out and the offering. To check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Lucas Duda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. In is Gerardo Parra.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Walker. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Justin Bour. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. On to the second inning now. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch back and out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Batting 7.
The first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting eighth, catcher Travis.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to third. Michael Saunders now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. No problem here. 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Here's Kelly Johnson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit. But, man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it in with the man at first. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no run. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up.
Jacob deGrom.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
No strike.
Pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Parra coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Walker.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Asdrubal Cabrera is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2. Now at the plate, Stephen Drew. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Stephen Drew.
Hit on the ground to third. Cabrera's there. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, T.J. House. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
T.J. House.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the 5th pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Left field and deep. Cespedes racing back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Hayward has a read on it. Oh no, he totally missed it. And Bruce is going to try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, taken in by Wong. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The pitcher, Jacob
Ready
DeGrom.
for another chance. Jacob DeGrom. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. To third, up with it is Johnson. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Squared that one up just a little late. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one.
Got him swinging.